How y'all doing? We're here with Ginger the Desert Creations. This time I want to see about comparing different color palettes and see which I like best. I have a foundational idea of which colors I want, but the metallic's a little bit up in the air. Do I want pewter? Do I want champagne? Do I want rose gold? Do I want sterling silver? I don't know. Usually in these situations I utilize those little 5x7 Arteza canvas panels, you know, the dinky little ones that don't warp. But then you're left with a bunch of little odds and ends that you don't really know what to do with. And so instead, I want to see if I can strategically layer a cup so that I can pour it out in a configuration that allows me to go, this I like, that I don't, there's your winner. And at the same time, still be able to have a nice full-size canvas painting that I like to hang on the wall as well. I'm also going to take on a little bit of the challenge that I bring to myself every once in a while to not utilize black in this project. Let's see what happens. Let's go paint! About a month ago, I made this thing. And it's okay, it's not bad, but it's more washed out than I want it to be. And so I want to test out this relative color palette, but I want to test it with other metallics instead of the Decoart sterling silver. And how I'm going to do that is going to be a little different this time. Normally when I want to test out color schemes, I use these 5x7 Arteza canvas panels. These aren't actually too bad, but I do kind of a lot of them. You may or may not know, because I have like 13 to 15 of these little videos doing these tiny little paint panels. They tend to go in series, and I kind of don't know how to release them, so I'm just been keeping them squirreled away, stored up, and I don't know how to use those videos. So our lineup is Arteza Pearl Turquoise. That's the background color on the floor. Almost on my foot, so I guess I'm lucky. Liquitex Basics Bright Aqua Green. I'm not even sure if I want an aqua green in the next feather that I make, so I may use that a little sparingly to make some decisions as well. We have this Mont Yellow Pink. It's a nice color. I wanted a coral for a project, and it's like, this is as close as you're getting unless you're mixing it yourself. Which I could do, but I'll just go with yellow pink when I want coral. We have Liquitex Basics Brilliant Purple. It's a nice sort of middle purple color. Like it, like it, like it. Liquitex Basics Light Blue Permanent. And it looks like that's got a little bit of Minwax floating on the top of it. So that's fun. Okay, we have Mont Titanium White, which shows up in just about everything I do. Hooray. And what we're actually really testing today, Decoart Sterling Silver. I know what it looks like in the piece, but I still want to know, possibly, if I like this one the best out of all of them, and how will I know that if it isn't included, right? Decoart Rose Gold. There it is, there it is. Nice little rusty color. Decoart Champagne Gold. Another muted gold color. And Decoart Pewter. Pewter. In its blue-gray wonderfulness. Sure. I am doing this as a straight pour with this little cup here. A canvas this size wants somewhere around 8 ounces of paint. Let's see, so I'm going to do strategic layers. We are going to start with, I guess we're going to start with the base color. I am a little worried I'm going to run out of this though, because there isn't as much as I felt like there was when I started. The purple, and I am doing small layers because I like that idea. The aqua's going to be in this layer clearly, and we're going to get our coral. Can I just call it coral instead of yellow pink? Yellow pink, it's yellow pink. It's coral. It's meant to be coral. Okay, which should we start with? I, for some reason, feel like starting with the rose gold. So there we go, some rose gold. And I just poured it in the champagne. Ah, excellent. Okay, white. Layer the first is done. Okay. Turquoise. And we go with the purple. Big slosh of the purple. The blue. The corally thing. The champagne gold. Champagne gold. Yay. Okay. Let's put some white on there. Okay. Turquoise. Coral. The bluey blue. Purple. Silver. White. Turquoise. Purple. Aqua. Coral. Pewter. White. Actually dirty pour a bit of this white there. Cap it off with some turquoise. That's gonna be that because we are overflowing. We are overflowing. I'm going to try to pour it slowly, close to the canvas. That's pretty crazy looking. Okay, so we got the coral going on all up in here. I do see that rose gold. I don't really think that I see the silver. There's a little stream of white going on in here. Well, the silver's right in there. Silver's right there. There's a lot of purple. It's always pretty cool what the cup does. I don't think you can get a good look at what it's doing in there, but it does some wow down there. I guess that's just a bit of wow for me. Hit it with fire, shall we? I'm going to end up pushing most of the aqua off because there's only a little bit of it down here. But there wasn't a lot of it involved in the first place. Let's see if I can pull stuff down this away. Now, of course, I pre-painted the edges of the canvas, just rubbed it down with a little bit of the ultramarine blue, the Mont bulk containers that I get to do that with. We're gonna lose the rose gold over there. Okay, got that corner over. That's doing some good there. Okay, let's make sure you can see on this side. Get it over that corner because it hasn't yet. There we go. It's better. Come back down this way. There we go. Okay. What do we got here? So I can see the silver in here. The pewter got largely tipped off. It was up here, which is a little bit unfortunate for testing things out. Got a lot of the coral. The purple is doing some cool stuff over here. Purple and turquoise. The corners aren't covered particularly well that I can see so far. Try to pick this up a little bit. I like that the more that I'm stretching it, that coral in the middle is getting minimalized. It did feel like a little bit much when it first poured out. All right. Okay, I can see the champagne. I can see the silver. I can see the rose gold. In theory, this kind of did what I wanted it to. I can't really see the pewter. But I can get a feel for a lot of the colors together. They are that soft etherealness that I wanted. I got some interesting lacing in here. That's cool. And it's nice that it's got the turquoise all playing in the little grooves down there. That's very good, very good, very good, very good. And I like this divider of sort of white that's in the middle of that. I'm worried about dripping on it. I want to show it to you, point things out, but I'm worried about dripping on it. So I like these. Woo, that's bright, my goodness. That is why I don't use the green. The green one always annoyed me when they used it in school. I had a professor that used to use the green one. I was like, dude, that is way too bright. I kind of love the little rivers going on in here. The dark and the light. That's just crazy good. I like this. That's all washed out, multicolored. It's even got a little cell in there, right up there. I like what this is starting to do. I like this little river of white that goes through there. That's very lovely. I like the rose gold playing on top of the yellow pink there. And even this little white cloud, that's great. I like the mixing. Still a little undecided about the aqua, because there's only aqua here and here, kind of around here too, but it's not showing up a lot. I'm not sure if that's the blue or if that's the turquoise. I will find out better when it dries, because the turquoise is sparkly, the blue is not. I think it's pretty so far. Might kiss it with fire one more time. See if that changes anything. It kind of should not, because largely I don't use silicone, and I don't think that it changes with the Minwax a lot. I don't think it activates anything with the Minwax like it does with the silicone. But I can see it popping bubbles as I go along, which changes things a little bit, because those bubbles contain different things from different levels as the paint moves. And it does look like it's just shifting right before my eyes. My goodness, I love it when that happens. Okay, it looks like there's some purple coming up in there. So this is going to shift and change and do whatever the hell it wants from now. Oh, that dark marbling, that is lovely right there. Yeah. I like watching how a painting turns out, even if I don't feel like I have a lot of control over what it does. So we will see what this thing does. I'll come down and have a look at it. So far, right now, I am thinking of calling this one Some Kind of Heaven, because I don't know what kind it is, but it's all ethereal and lovely and soft and delicate and all the words. All the words. Let's have a closer look. Closer, 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 closer. That should do if you'll focus. Focus, please. Focus. Okay, we'll get further out because then you'll focus a little better. There we go. Pardon my reflection. So we've got the green and the blue doing wonderful stuff right here in the middle. We got that rose gold sitting on top of the yellow pink. We got this cloud that's getting a little purple coming up in it. Got some good color mixing going on up in here. I do like these colors together. You can see the champagne gold in here and that little river of white I was talking about. And this multicolored purpley blue thing up in this section. I love that. That's probably my favorite bit of this so far. The coral is mellowing, and you can see more of the turquoise through it, which I'm happy about, because it just kind of felt like it poured out as a big old blob of that yellow pink, and that wasn't really the goal. I like the dark on the light there, and the purpliness, oh, the purpliness is lovely. Like I said, it's a little unfortunate that the pewter largely got tipped off. But I guess we'll live with that. So yeah, there it is. Some kind of heaven. Hang around for the dread result. Say hello to some kind of heaven. Let's go in for a close-up. Shall we go to the top or the bottom? Let's go to the bottom so we can take the elevator up. Why not? I love what the purple is doing with the little bits of turquoise and blue. This painting was supposed to have pewter in it around this area, and it is sadly missing, but it still is pretty. This is the area where the silver showed up. Right here we've got where the champagne gold was, in this sort of mountainous region with this little whisper of white in there. That's just awesome. Little whisper of purple in there. I think that's a bit of a favorite right there. And this is the rose gold area. So in terms of actually testing color palettes, this worked out okay. I'm a fan of the rose gold with these colors. And it ended up doing something that is very visually interesting. So that there, shall we go back down? All the cells, all the awesomeness. The more you look, the more you see. So, if you like watching me paint things like this, stick around, subscribe, because I release new videos every Sunday. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and comment and all that stuff. Bye-bye.